Hey, this is Rich Peterson with Remax Gold. Thank you for joining me for this week's Below the Fold. There's a lot of misinformation under the guise of actual news these days. Mostly this news is a retread of sensationalist headlines that attempt to scare the consumer, you. The fact is, the real estate market is moving along at a similar pace as it was last summer, which is also strikingly similar to the pre-pandemic market. Last week, Inman News had this headline: home price appreciation slowing at rate not seen since 2006. Don't believe this hype. If you take nothing else away from this video, keep this quote from that same Inman News article with you. At the current rate of deceleration, it would take more than 12 months for annual home price appreciation to come back down to historic norms of 3 to 5%. That means, at best, next year at this time, home prices are still going up, but they're only going up 3 to 5%. So let's talk about what's really going on. First, the market is thankfully catching its breath. It's the summer, it does that pretty much every single year, even last year during the pandemic. Last fall, after a slow summer, the good folks over at Keeping Current Matters saw fit to talk about depreciation versus deceleration. The same conversation holds true now. Home values aren't depreciating. The equity is still there. Home prices aren't falling. Even though over 1/3 of listings had a price reduction in June, overall, the median sales price for the region still rose 8%. Home prices are still going up. The best description I've seen is that the housing market has been racing 130 miles per hour for the past couple of years, but now we're only going 80. So it feels like it's come to a standstill, even if it's still way over the speed limit. It's good news that there is more inventory, even for sellers, especially for move-up or more move-down sellers. As former Giants coach Roger Craig used to say, don't get your dauber down. The market is still strong, although it's on a more balanced playing field. That should be good news to all involved. Until next time, this is Below the Fold with Rich Peterson at Remax Gold.